Okay, wait, but the media thing, right? When you vote on your representative, is the media not influencing you there anyways, though? Like,
But it's different though, right?
but you still have to vote the guy in, right? If you vote
But
him
these
in
aren't
now or you vote him in
comparable.
later, like,
I don't think these are necessarily comparable, right? Because you can have the media influence you about a certain bill, whereas it's like I guess if you're like slandering a person, then you can influence them about a person, but this is kind of different.
Wow. Oh,
you know what I think though? I don't think you should, like, you know those commercials that like one representative or like one party like straight up slams the other guy? I don't think you should be able to do it. I think you should be able to say your own ideals, but you shouldn't be able to shit on other people's until it's a debate.
Well, I think the media should immediately be abolished. I think the media is the worst thing in the world.
face.
Okay, fine.
Hot take: media is
So,
fucking cancer.
I think everyone agrees with you to a certain point, but then like there's still you still have to give people, like people still need a way
Wait,
to get their
does that
information.
include like independent journalists?
Okay, Fox News is fucking cancer.
No, but like even
Like, I
independent
think I
journalists
agree with
still
you.
have like their own views. Right? They still have their own bias. Like how can you say that Fox News is shit? Because all
Because they go against my beliefs.
Yeah, that's why. So like, what if you find an independent journalist who goes against your belief? Is that guy also
No,
shit?
because a journalist becomes shit when they, instead of presenting information, they present opinions.
There's always bias, though, is what I'm saying. Like, you can't
Always.
remove bias.
Always, but as opposed to trying to minimize it, this is the premise for your channel or your media outlet, then
Yeah. All right. Here's the one that hopefully everyone can agree on. Ranked ballots. All ballots should be ranked.
what does that mean?
It's you put like, okay, I'll use the U.S. elections because it's fucking hot topic. Let's say in the U.S. elections, when you vote for who you want to vote for, you give them ranks, so like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Let's say you have like 5 slots. So like this way, it's like, okay, let's say I put my number 1 ranked ballot slot, give it to Bernie Sanders. So my first vote and my immediate vote goes to Bernie Sanders. If Bernie Sanders doesn't have 50% of the votes when everyone has done their thing, like the lowest person, on the election chart, all his votes, all the people who voted for him, all their votes go to their second slot on the ranked ballots. You can choose to abstain whenever you want. So if you don't want to, like, if you only want one guy, you can vote number 1 and then just not vote for anyone else on your ranked ballots. But like this way, whoever's last place will always, like, all their votes will always be distributed to the higher ups until eventually you have someone who has the majority of the votes. Right?
Like,
This
what
feels like-
problem are you trying to solve with this?
I don't like the idea of your vote is only distributed once. Like for example, in the Bernie Sanders and Hillary and Donald Trump election, what's it called? Or in the U.S. election, how about this? In the U.S. elections, you pretty much, or even in the Canadian elections, you pretty much always have to vote for one of the 2 bigger ones, or like one of the 3 bigger ones in Canada's. Like, in Canada, if you vote for the Green Party, it's a wasted vote.
There's no, yeah.
there's
So
no
in your
fucking-
system, there's no penalty for voting for the smaller guy.
Yeah. Because like you can put Green Party as your number 1, but if Green Party doesn't get, like, if they're last place in the ranked ballot votes, then all your votes, then you can put like a number 2. Like if you want Green Party the most, but you want like NDP second, you can put NDP as number 2. You know.
So whereas otherwise you might feel like you're wasting your vote, in this case, it'll never happen.
You're not wasting it.
I'm okay with this.
This is a system
I
that.
saw something there was a problem with that, and it was on the Wikipedia article when I was reading it.
It's like I don't want to, like, I want to encourage people to vote for the people that they actually want to vote for. I don't want, like, just because you think like their chances of winning are nothing, like that shouldn't be a reason why you don't vote for a human.
Were there other people that wanted here? Because I still don't have a gun.
Probably. Granted, I'm walking around like there's no one, but it's probably people.
How do I not have a gun? Hello?
No, the problem is because if a majority of the population prefers one option over the other, it's not true that that option will always win out against the other option.
Yeah, it will. Wait,
No,
what do you
no.
mean? How would that not happen?
Because there's this straight up of theorem in math that says it's not possible
What do you
to
mean?
have.
Like, okay, like let's say people want blue first and then they want green. Okay. Let's say like 50% of people, 51% of people prefer blue over red. All right? Like in what ranked ballot situation would blue lose? I mean, whatever the 51% one win, I mean lose to the other one that wasn't.
I think
50%.
Nick is saying that it's mathematically proven that it won't always be the case.
No, but that's why I want to like just give me a counterexample here so I can fucking believe.
I'm sure he doesn't have one. It's just a math proof.
Let me think. I'll try, okay?
Yeah, give it your best. Level 2 helmet and vest here.
If anyone's rocking double ARs, I could use one. Jesus Christ, Joe. One day Joe's just gonna fucking throw the most godly nades, and we're gonna know why.
Wait, did you see that other round where I got 2 fucking kills with 3 nades? Or X amount of nades thrown? Come
Yo,
on.
they were already down, my dude, Jesus.
Yeah, but I ended them with a nade. That's pretty good, right? Like without
No.
any vision? Come
You
on!
you get like 5 out of
Oh
10.
no, that
for
one time I landed on you right next to fucking Artie's ear and you fucking screamed us.
that.
It's pretty good, guess I'll...
Okay, well, obviously that's amazing, my dude.
Alright, sick. It's, you gotta just keep tossing them.
Okay, I can't think of a counterexample, but the theorem.
Exists and is there somewhere.
Let me find a better.
I mean, I believe you. It's just like
I'm trying to think of how,
I
because
don't.
if it's a pathological example, then I'm still fine with this.
I believe you, but at the same time, like, what are the chances of that?
But at the same time, this is
You know what? That
like,
was a bad example. It's not a chance thing. I'm gonna go with no. Fuck that.
I don't know. I'm still okay with this.
Like, let's say it's. Oh wait, that's not me.
That was me. That was me.
Oh, okay.
I hit my mouth button.
Ooh. Is this the classic you give Pachinki to yourself and yet find nothing?
Love it.
I'm trying to find like a not math one because I don't want to look up the definitions.
Like, it doesn't have to be good. You just have to convince me. Well, not convince me. I don't have to be convinced. I need to be
This paper's too long.
dissuaded.
This guy, you do realize that instead of looting, now Nick has to find you a counterexample. Nah, dude.
It's more loot for me. Is my fucking ploy the whole time.
You fucking bamboozled, Nick.
Fucking right.
Okay, so here it is.
Alright.
Either you could. These are 3 conditions. Okay, you can have 2 out of the 3. You can't have all 3. I guess there's no like. So the first one is there's no dictator. The second one is if everyone prefers A to B, then so does the group. So the outcome prefers A to B, like everyone.
It's not a good thing though.
No, this
Yeah.
is game theory. I can taste
And the
it.
third one is if A and B are group ranked. Wait,
I feel like I probably proved this on an assignment at some point.
if two. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, there's no dictator. If everyone prefers A to B, then the group does too. And the third one is if the group positions of A and B in are the individual preferences, like relative preferences, then they're not influenced by a third preference.
What is that one? I don't get the third one.
It means,
I'm
like,
guessing that's the important one.
If people prefer A over B, then the group ranking will prefer A over B without the influence of a third. The result of a third one.
Isn't that a good thing though? Like, if most people prefer A over B, then why would you even consider C?
No, because what C is influences whether or not the group prefers it.
Oh. But I think people will still vote for their main choice though, no? Like,
Yeah, but like the outcome will depend on the outcome of people's preference on the third thing.
okay. But at the same time, wouldn't you want that though? Like, if everyone prefers A and B over C, then why would that change if people preferred C more or less? Like, if you still always prefer the other two more. Right? Like, A or B will still always win. Or if everyone likes A better, then A will always win. Regardless of if people really like C or if people really don't like C.
Because if people prefer
There's shots outside the city.
Because whether or not A wins over B depends on a third thing C. Depends on the outcome of a third one. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna read the slow-mo version.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, let's get something safe, my dudes.
Okay.
I have so much stuff to drop. Okay, fine, I'll just run off to my death. It's fine.
Oh.
This is fine.
Like, do the auto run thing. Yeah, just in one direction you go.
There's 100. I heard shots from these locations, my dudes. I still hear them. Car?
I don't even hear it.
Oh, I see them. They're down the hill from here. In the shed.
Coming.
They're at the houses. One to the far house on the left. Does anyone need anything? I'm dropping everything I have.
This explanation of the thing is actually more confusing than the actual statement.
I had more stuff. That's all I have left.
I have a suppressor for a sniper rifle.
I've got a compensator and
take
a
that.
cheek pad too for that, if anyone needs.
I have a cheek pad, I just...
Wait, so you saw someone somewhere?
There's 2 people in the houses across, at least. Alright, we could probably push up.
Nick's going around.
I say as Nick pushes up. Alright, I can take that.
Apparently, the guy whose theorem this is named after says probably the best system is a limited rank ballot, where you pick 3 or 4 of your favorite and rank them, and then that's your vote.
How does that work?
Okay.
Like in your thing, it's like you pick everyone and you rank them in order. The preference, he says, you should only be allowed to pick 3 or 4, and
The guy just went in the house.
Oh no! Of course, it's always limited though. Like my system was 5, but like obviously it'll depend on how many humans.
He's in this house on the right.
I see him. He's looking at me.
Where?
Southeast, the south. The
It's a
south
squad though, isn't it? Like he's not alone.
No.
Dropped out.
Oh shit!
How the fuck is that possible?
Oh my god, I'm so red because
He's so lit, this guy. Just hit him.
This hit a guy 4 times.
You have him, Kissel?
Got that.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. Like they can still friends. Oh shit, make that. Oh, he's in the wait.
Hide.
I think he's in the 30 house. Like.
Oh, I see him in the window.
Yeah. I see him too.
Alright, I believe. Oh, he's still there. He's peeking out. It's so wide too.
What the fuck? Something's wrong with my game. I swear to God, it doesn't make any sense.
I swear to God, Nick, if I die doing this.
Like, where the fuck are my shots going?
Joe, I can only save so many people at once.
I think that was on top of the mountain. Like I was getting shot from somewhere far.
Yeah, I didn't hear those shots.
I'm just here to watch if he crosses.
Oh, I see him. Just jumped out. Dead.
Oh, nice. That guy died instantly, but the guys who were shooting at me were like...
I didn't loot anything yet.
Oh, they're on top of the mountain. I see one.
Where? How far?
Like, right on top of the peak. Like, I just hit him once, so he's probably gonna duck down.
Back north?
Yeah.
Oh, I see one. North, yeah, due north, 345. He's still there, I just don't have a beat on him. Behind a tree. He came down?
I'm just gonna
Behind
run
the tree.
across it.
15.
Right to med.
There's a 4... Oh, shit. There's a 4 times.
There's a second one? Okay, I'm coming down. I'm gonna come for the scope. Where, here? There's an SKS there.
Yeah, that was mine. I dropped it for the car. I don't know why I believe in the one-shot headshots.
I love it. They know where I am, so.
You know where all of us are. I don't think they came though. Wait, Kissel, you like the 8 times, don't you?
Yeah.
You want what?
How do they still see me that well?
Acres.
Do you guys have a 2 times? Where? The 345?
They're behind like trees-ish.
I think I see him.
I hit one. Fuck, I thought I got the headshot.
There's a guy by the tree.
Oh yeah, that guy's low. Wait.
I think I'm shooting at nothing.
Yeah, I'm shooting at nothing.
I'm 100% sure I'm shooting at nothing.
I'm still being shot
Oh.
at.
I got fucking pegged. What? Oh no, wait.
There's other people?
There's other people.
Yeah. I tried, Nick. I try.
It's okay.
You're fucking far.
I'm 100% dead.
Oh my god, you fuck. You fuck!
I'm dead.
Oh god.
Pushing on you, pushing on you.
I don't die.
To your right, to your right.
Am I right? Alright.
One behind you.
There's like another people.
I don't see them.
Fuck. They're still up there, these fuckers.
Oh. Okay.
There's like a bike circling around.
A buggy.
I guess he wasn't? I don't know.
He stole a guy's kill.
We have cars, right?
Yeah, there's a US right here. We're pretty close.
I'm just gonna loot Nick real quick, you know. Alright.
How do they not shoot at you? What the fuck?
Listen, I'm a cool guy, alright? We need to go.
Okay. They're gonna shoot us, so we go.
No, they probably boogied. Oh, there's someone right there.
Run him over.
God damn it. Oh, flip. Oh wait, you just fucked it up.
Oh.
Listen, not my brightest move.
No, but I thought maybe. I thought maybe.
I thought maybe.
See him peeking out from me.
Oh, wreck.
There's people behind you too. There's a second one.
Yeah, but I want out.
There's a car front?
It's the buggy. It's the same guy as before. He's just fucking driving around. Oh shit!
Oh, surprise, motherfucker.
Fuck, he's a Groza too. Oh my god.
A silenced Groza?
I just gave him like so much ammo for his Groza. Delivery system, fuck.